Hello, I'm Nige.
And I'm Anders. Welcome to the review. It's the summer months. We're doing slightly lighter beers. Nige, tell us what we're doing, eh?
Well, we're going to have it's the Battle of India.
Tears.
We're going for Cobra, which
Yep.
comes in at 4.5%,
Y'all.
and Kingfisher, which is 4 point.
4.8. Yeah.
Uh, yeah, we thought with the Battle of the Indian restaurants.
Which one is the best? Will
Uh,
we?
there,
Will there
there
be an
might be,
agreement between the two of us?
yeah. Anyway, let's just get one in the glass.
Should we do
Cobra
that?
first.
Yeah. I'll tell you what. I'm gonna get a beer can up and running.
Now, these beers were specifically introduced into the uh, Indian restaurants because they were low in carbonation, I think, wasn't it? So it doesn't
Yes.
fill you up when you're having that meal. Uh,
I was surprised because Cobra is a relatively new beer.
all right.
1989.
Yeah,
It feels like it's been around forever. But look at that puppy.
I must say, I do actually quite like Cobra.
The problem with both of these beers is that I've had them in Indian restaurants, but they've always been after a night out. So I never really tasted them. I've just whacked them down, if you catch my drift. Oh, it smells nice and fresh. Oh, that's lovely.
Yeah, fresh. It's
Nice light malts.
just a little bit of sweetness.
Hint of, yeah.
Oh, I just want to go in.
Shall we? Shall we?
Cheers.
Chin chin.
You're right. I normally have this
No, go on. Sorry, yeah.
after a curry. I have a
Yeah,
few
yeah.
beers in the pub beforehand, as probably most people do.
Yeah. That
I have.
it feels very strange having this with no madras next to it.
Yes, no poppadoms.
Um, Crisp, light.
Yes, and I've really I notice it now. I don't notice it when I'm in the Indian restaurants and things,
No.
but is the carbonation is quite low.
Yeah. Um, it was like I say, first brewed in 1989. Um, I think from Bangalore,
Yeah,
and it was a response of British lagers being too fizzy.
so it's actually brewed specially for a marketplace.
It is, yeah. Um, just to finish the history off, 2011, it was bought out by Moores Colson.
Well, so it's part of the big boys now then.
Well, kind of 51% of it is owned by Moores Colson,
Yeah,
49% by the original owner.
fair enough. Well,
This, um, oh, this is really nice. I don't know what I've been missing out on.
you know, when I'm there's a little bit of oh, I was going to say hop kick. It's not
Hmm.
kick. There's a bit of hoppiness at the back end there.
There is, and I'm getting a bit of malty biscuitness in there as well.
Yeah, I must say when I'm in a restaurant, that's more accentuated. That the hop bit is a little bit lower.
Yeah,
Thinking it sober.
again, it's like a new thing. It's like a new beer.
Yeah.
Right. Well, we've done quite a lot of that while having a big conversation about stuff. Um,
Uh, that break was actually a little bit quicker than I thought it would be because it's been so easy drinking.
it's so easy.
It's crisp.
Nigel mentioned the hops at the end, and I have to say that that's got a little bit more prominent towards the end there. Other than that, it's stayed as steady as a rock, hasn't it?
Yeah, it's crisp, it's light, smooth, hoppy. It's just a damn good lager. The bubbles are so tiny and small.
Yeah.
Superb. I like that. I'm pleasantly surprised.
Me too. Excuse me. There we go. Dealt with. Right. Okay. Kingfisher.
Now, I haven't had this. I have had it in the past, but I can't remember because I was in that zone and you're in the
curry zone.
Yeah. And I really can't remember.
That's much like Cobra for me.
Cobra in the shops of the restaurants.
Right. Okay. Well, I'll tell you what. I'm going to spark beer can up again.
Yeah.
And we'll get this one into the glass and just see what goes. Another beer from out of Bangalore again. It's the only interesting thing I know about it, to be honest with you.
Well, straight away, I think the carbonation level is much higher on this one.
Yeah, I would say.
Bigger bubbles. Much bigger bubbles. It's about the same lightness.
Yeah. The aroma has a slightly less. It's not as sweet as.
No, it's actually virtually nothing coming off it at all.
I'm just getting malt.
Yeah, just
a very faint hint of malt.
Right, I'm going to go in.
Chin chin.
Yes. Oh, that's very different. Oh.
Oh. I've gone camp again. I don't know what happened there. Oh.
Oh, where do I start?
There's a lot going on there, isn't there? Again, the bubbles do look bigger, but it's not particularly overcarbonated.
No, it's not. Okay, this is just when I was about to describe something, it goes and something else happens.
Yeah.
Okay. My first impression was it's not as light as the Cobra.
No.
But that it does get light. That initial not light gives way.
It does, and I would say it has a drier finish.
I quite like the finish. I like the finish on the Cobra, but this is much more accentuated with that hop finish and the malt linger. And
this is an interesting beer. I don't know what to think about this. I was knocked out by the Cobra.
Yeah,
and when we do this again, this is the thing that we come up against time and again, which is where you try one beer and you move on to another. Yeah. And it just takes a little bit of time to just readjust your feet and get a sense of what's going on. Yeah. But I do like it. It's got that, we've talked in the past about that hint of damp stairwell in a multi-story car park.
Yes.
It's got that hint of it.
What, in the aroma or the taste?
Taste. And surprisingly, that's not a bad thing.
Oh, I see what you mean. It's that dank.
Yeah.
It's not. it adds to it quite well. Who would have known that? Eh? Bizarre.
I think we'll have to, if we ever start to brew our own beer, we're going to have to go and study the dank stairwells of multi-story car parks just to
Try and
get a
recreate that
sense of what
flavour.
we're really looking for. Um, yeah. Oh, this is going to be a tricky competition. This. Well, we've got a break there, as you can tell. We've been chewing the cud. We've discussed this. I've got my theories on this, but Nigel's wavering. Wait, Nigel's got different. It's a complicated thing, is what we're trying to say.
It is, because we're trying to pick a winner out of these two beers.
Yeah.
And I think I've got my winner, but it's been really, really hard. Kingfisher it's just got a little bit more on various things. He's got a little bit more of a hoppy ending. But for me, the sweetness is just that little bit higher on the Kingfisher. So my preference is with the Cobra. They're both exceptionally good. I love them both. But I think when it comes down to it, if I was going to drink a few, the Cobra would be the one I'd go for. And actually just the one, my preference is the Cobra, just because that sweetness. But the depth of flavour in the Kingfisher is immense.
It's a really tricky call, isn't it? And honestly, for the reasons that you've stated, I'm going Cobra too.
We have a winner.
We have a winner. It's Cobra.
That doesn't make Kingfisher any way a loser.
No, don't think that.
But Cobra's just betterer.
It just a little bit betterer.
I just, having said that, and I put Kingfisher to the sword, and I've just thought I'd sit there and I thought, oh, that's good.
Yeah. Yeah, Cobra wins it, but by a hair's breadth.
Yeah.
Really. Yeah. So there's the result. There you go. We've come to a conclusion. What do you think? Try them both yourself. Go on. Get a couple of mates together. Try them out. Go to an Indian restaurant. Go to an Indian restaurant. No, don't. If you want to taste the beer, don't do that. Just get them in. But anyway.
Oh, no. But in the restaurant, I've had Cobra on tap before. I've never had Kingfisher on tap. And it's better. Like any beer, it's better when it's out the barrel.
It's true. It is true. We're going to draw an end to this one anyway.
No.
Cobra wins it. If you like this, like it. If you subscribe, that would be lovely. But until the next time, thank you very much. Goodbye.
Goodbye.